Welcome back to Plant Care Secrets TV. If you're here, you're short on space, tired of replanting every year, or you want maximum food with minimal effort. These 15 food crop perennials deliver harvest after harvest from the same pots, year after year, with almost zero work once established. No digging trenches, no annual seed starting marathons, just smart choices, the right containers, and lazy-proof techniques that turn balconies, patios, and tiny yards into self-sustaining food factories. Drop a comment right now. What's your biggest gardening struggle? Space, time, or maintenance? Let's see how many lazy gardeners are watching from around the world. These perennials solve every frustration with traditional gardening. They come back stronger each season. They build deep roots in pots for better drought resistance. They produce more food as they mature. And best of all, once you plant them, you mostly just water, harvest, and occasionally top dress with compost. Let's dive into each one with exact steps so you can start your low-effort edible paradise today.
Asparagus. Asparagus is the king of lazy perennials. Plant once and harvest tender spears for 15 to 30 years from the same pot. One mature crown can yield 10 to 20 pounds per season once established. Choose a large container, at least 18 to 24 inches deep and wide, with excellent drainage. Fill with rich, well-draining potting mix amended with compost. Plant dormant crowns in early spring, 6 to 8 inches deep, spaced 12 to 18 inches apart, 2 to 3 per large pot. Cover lightly and water deeply. In year 1, let the ferns grow tall and feed them monthly with balanced fertilizer. Do not harvest. Year 2, harvest lightly for a few weeks. From year 3 onward, cut spears when they reach 6 to 8 inches tall in spring. Stop harvesting when spears thin out so the plant can recharge. Mulch heavily in winter and move the pot to a sheltered spot in cold climates. Consistent moisture and full sun, 6+ hours, deliver fat, delicious spears with almost no ongoing work. Rhubarb. Rhubarb thrives in pots and returns bigger every spring with vibrant red stalks perfect for pies, jams, and sauces. One plant easily produces 5 to 10 pounds per year once mature. Use a 20-gallon or larger pot. Rhubarb loves rich, moist soil, so mix potting soil with plenty of compost and a handful of bone meal. Plant crowns in early spring with the buds just above soil level. Water consistently to keep soil moist but not soggy. Full sun to partial shade works. Feed with compost tea in spring and midsummer. Harvest by pulling outer stalks when they reach 12 to 18 inches. Never cut. Pulling encourages more growth. Leave the center stalks to keep the plant strong. In hot climates, provide afternoon shade and mulch to retain moisture. Divide every 4 to 5 years if the pot gets crowded. This is truly set-it-and-forget-it food. 3. Strawberries. Everbearing or day-neutral varieties. Strawberries cascade beautifully over pot edges and deliver sweet berries from spring through fall. A single hanging basket or 12-inch pot can yield 1 to 2 pounds per plant per season, improving yearly. Plant in 12 to 16-inch containers or hanging baskets with well-draining potting mix. Space bare root or young plants 6 to 8 inches apart. Keep soil consistently moist and feed with a balanced fertilizer every 3 to 4 weeks during growth. Full sun is essential for sweet fruit. Mulch with straw to keep berries clean and deter slugs. Pinch early flowers the first season to build strong roots. Harvest ripe berries daily. They keep producing in waves. Renew by removing old runners or repotting offsets every 2 to 3 years. Perfect for patios where you can pick fresh while relaxing. 4. Blueberries, dwarf varieties. Dwarf blueberries like Top Hat or Pink Icing turn pots into berry factories while providing stunning fall color. One mature bush yields 5 to 10 plus pounds of antioxidant-packed berries. Use acidic potting mix, pH 4.5 to 5.5, in a 15 to 25 gallon pot. Plant in full sun. Water with rainwater or acidified water to maintain acidity. Never let the soil dry out completely. Feed with azalea or camellia fertilizer in spring. Cross-pollinate with 2 different varieties for bigger crops. Harvest when berries turn deep blue and release easily. Prune lightly in winter to remove dead wood. These are incredibly low maintenance once established and will fruit reliably for a decade or more in containers.
5. Chives. Chives are bulletproof perennials that return every spring with mild onion flavor for eggs, salads, and garnishes. One clump fills a pot and provides endless harvests. Plant divisions or seeds in any 8 to 12-inch pot with standard potting mix. Full sun to partial shade. Water moderately and feed lightly once or twice a season. Snip leaves as needed. Cutting encourages thicker growth. Divide every 3 to 4 years to rejuvenate. The purple flowers are edible and beautiful. Chives tolerate neglect better than almost any edible and deter pests in companion pots. 6. Sorrel, French or common. Sorrel brings bright lemony tang to salads and soups. It's one of the earliest spring greens and keeps producing for years with minimal care. Grow in 10 to 16-inch pots with rich, moist soil. Plant seeds or divisions in spring or fall. Partial shade is ideal in hot climates to prevent bolting. Keep soil evenly moist. Harvest outer leaves regularly. New ones emerge from the center. Cut back in midsummer if it gets leggy for a fresh flush. Sorrel self-seeds gently but stays manageable in pots. Extremely cold-hardy and one of the most effortless leafy perennials. 7. Mint. Peppermint, spearmint, chocolate mint. Mint is legendary for container growing because it stays contained and provides endless leaves for tea, mojitos, and cooking. One pot yields massive harvests. Plant in its own 12 to 18-inch pot. It will take over if mixed. Any potting mix works. Partial shade to full sun. Keep soil moist. Mint loves water. Pinch or harvest tops frequently to encourage bushiness. Divide or repot every couple of years. Different varieties give unique flavors. This is the ultimate lazy herb that grows faster than you can use it. 8. Thyme. English, lemon, creeping. Thyme is drought-tolerant, aromatic, and perfect for pots. It cascades beautifully and flavors everything from roasted meats to vegetables. Use well-draining mix in 8 to 12-inch pots. Full sun. Water only when the top inch is dry. Overwatering is the only way to kill it. Harvest sprigs anytime. It regrows vigorously. Trim after flowering to keep compact. Excellent for rock gardens or mixed herb pots. Extremely low maintenance and deer resistant. Oregano. Oregano returns reliably with pungent leaves perfect for Italian and Mediterranean dishes. One plant fills a pot and provides years of harvest. Plant in well-draining soil in full sun. 10 to 14-inch pot is ideal. Water moderately. Let soil dry between waterings.
Snip stems regularly. It loves being harvested. Divide every couple of years. Greek oregano is particularly flavorful. Tough, pest-resistant, and thrives on neglect.
10. Rosemary. Rosemary is a woody perennial shrub that loves containers. Use it fresh for roasts, breads, and teas. It can live for years in a pot. Choose a large 12 to 18-inch terracotta pot for breathability. Well-draining mix with some sand. Full sun, water deeply but infrequently. Harvest sprigs year-round. Bring indoors or shelter in harsh winters below Zone 7. Prune lightly to shape, one of the most forgiving and productive culinary perennials. 11. Sage. Sage provides earthy flavor for poultry, stuffing, and butter sauces. Its silvery leaves make beautiful, edible container displays. Grow in 10 to 16-inch pots with gritty, well-draining soil. Full sun, water sparingly once established. Harvest leaves as needed. Regular picking keeps it bushy. Replace every 4 to 5 years as it gets woody or propagate from cuttings. Drought-tolerant and incredibly aromatic. 12. Horseradish. Horseradish delivers fiery roots for sauces and adds zing to meals. Grow in pots to control its aggressive spread. One large root section yields plenty. Use a deep 5-gallon plus bucket or pot. Rich soil. Plant root cuttings horizontally a few inches deep in spring. Full sun to partial shade. Keep moist. Harvest roots in fall after first frost by tipping the pot. Leave some to regrow. Extremely vigorous and low effort once planted. 13. Jerusalem artichokes or sunchokes. Sunchokes produce crunchy, nutty tubers that taste like water chestnuts with zero effort. Grow in large pots to manage spread. Plant tubers in 20-gallon plus containers in spring. Any soil, full sun, water moderately. Tall sunflower-like stalks add drama. Harvest tubers in fall or winter by emptying the pot. Leave some for next year. Prolific and almost impossible to kill. 14. Walking onions or Egyptian onions. Walking onions multiply by producing bulbils at the tops of stalks that walk to new spots. Endless green onions and bulbs with no replanting. Plant bulbs or sets in 10 to 16-inch pots. Well-draining soil, full sun to partial shade. Water consistently. Harvest outer stalks and leaves regularly. It can reach 6 feet, but stays manageable in pots. Divide every few years. One of the most productive and underappreciated lazy perennials. 15. Lovage. Lovage tastes like intense celery and grows into a tall, impressive perennial. Leaves, stems, and seeds are all edible. Use a large 15-plus gallon pot with rich, moist soil. Full sun to partial shade. Water consistently. Harvest outer stalks and leaves regularly. It can reach 6 feet, but stays manageable in pots. Divide every few years. One of the most productive and underappreciated lazy perennials. There you have it, 15 effortless food crop perennials that thrive in pots and deliver year after year with almost no work. You've learned exactly which varieties excel in containers, the simple planting methods, ongoing care tips, and harvest techniques that make lazy gardening wildly productive. These plants build soil health, attract pollinators, and give you fresh, nutrient-dense food from the same containers season after season. Your action plan? Pick 3 to 5 that excite you most this week. Grab quality pots, good potting mix, and get planting according to your climate.
Start small, watch them establish, and enjoy the abundance. In a couple of seasons, you'll have a thriving perennial food system that practically takes care of itself. Drop a comment right now. Which of these 15 perennials are you most excited to try first, and why? Have you grown any perennials in pots before? What was your experience? Which one surprised you the most? I read every comment and love seeing your setups and successes from anywhere in the world. If this video fired you up for more lazy, high-yield, small-space growing secrets that actually work, smash that like button right now, share it with every gardener you know who needs effortless food production, and subscribe to Plant Care Secrets TV for weekly practical techniques that turn ordinary spaces into food powerhouses. Until next time, grow smart, grow abundantly, and take control of your food with almost zero effort. You've got this. Now go plant those perennials and watch the magic happen.